So here we have a Hudson single for one of our local rowers, Karen, and we actually did this custom color for her on the deck a few years ago, I believe. So there's a little hunk missing there in the edge of the deck center screen there, and this is just like some dirt that's on here. The boat lives outside, so inevitably it's going to get nicked up. And the wash box here, you can see it's kind of, you know, scratched up and all. And considering the age of the boat, I mean, this is all like normal wear and tear. You can see the flange there. The paint goes all the way down into the substrate. And then right here, center screen, there's a crack, stress crack. Or it could just be from the Bondo when the boat is built. You don't really know until you get into it, sand it. I don't think you need to do it. Depends on what your budget is on this thing. And then there's a tiny little nick center screen on the edge there. And there's some scratches on the deck here, but they could probably just be buffed out. So here we go onto the hull now, and although overall, I mean, it's just wear and tear on this boat. I'll show you. So up in here, you got some just, you know, nicks in the paint, scratches. And then as we go down the hull, there's just all little, tiny little things. Like there's a paint chip here, paint chip there. One there. You can see where something blue hit it. And then there's just some light surface scratches here and there, but again, another big paint chip. Not big, but paint chip. And then I'm not really sure what's going on here, but you can see there's the paint's compromised, but there's something happened where the keel pieces, I'm not sure exactly what's up with that. You can see the hull's not smooth there. And then again, paint chip, paint chip. And then as you come up the other side, again, there's just tiny little scratches, paint chip here and there. That's that rope mark from probably where it's strapped down. Now I think you can see in the glare here, that section right past the impeller here to the left. So my recommendation would be to just give this a good clean up, not even, maybe a compound and polish, because it is kind of dirty. There's another paint chip here. But quite frankly, I think the best thing to do with this is either just like clean it up, keep on rowing it, or paint the hull, paint the decks, because there's little spots on the deck that need to be addressed. It's kind of up to the customer at this point. So now, one of the things that we were asked is that the boat is taking on water now in the bow section. I seriously doubt any water is coming in through where the bow ball is, or the number clip. And just a head down here. I know in the past, Felipe's, we've had to go and put, it's actually pretty simple, but we've merely put a rubber washer underneath the tracks, because sometimes some water splashes up in there and it makes its way into their cockpit, but hard to say. Now this inspection port's pretty old and I don't see any O-ring, although I'm not sure if these had O-rings in them or not. So I don't know how tight that gets. Maybe she only gets water when it's rough. Hard to say, but we can't find anything staring us in the face where water is going in. And then one question was about the discoloration of the caulk on the baler. I don't know if you can't really see it in here, but well, caulk, silicone doesn't like to stick to silicone anyway. You have to rip it all out and put new stuff in. Again, just cosmetic.